I want to see Artur as a heavyweight. Could we ever see that?
If you ask me, we never fight. If you ask Usyk to fight me, maybe because if he won't fight, I never say no.
Hey, everybody. How's it going? Marcos Villegas for Fight Up TV, powered by Stagefront VIP. Being joined with who I call the Terminator, the man that has 100% KO ratio, the champ, Mr. Artur Beterbiev. Artur, how are you?
Hi, good. I'm good. Thank you. How
Hey,
are you?
man. I'm great, man. I'm happy to be talking to you. Like I said, you're one of the people boxing fans see as can't miss TV, given your KO record. You're returning to the ring finally, January 13th in Quebec City, defending your light heavyweight titles against Callum Smith. I know you had some time off because of injuries. You haven't fought in a year since the yard fight. How are you feeling? How's your body feeling, given that time off coming into this fight?
Right now, I'm pretty good. We do. I'm on camp. Everything going well. Try to be ready.
What happened? What caused the postponement? I read it's like a jaw infection. What exactly happened to you?
As you know, it's under the tooth. It's where it's bone. There is some infection. It's like it's not just tooth. Tooth. It's like it's easy, but it's under the tooth when it's bone. Like it's tough to that time. I remember it's like I tried to prepare and dentist work in my mouth like 2 hours, like and after I need to go for sparring or for training, like it's tough like to prepare like this. And now everything good. Oh,
Did
now
they
we do.
did they take the tooth out?
Yeah, they to take tooth out and clean under deep, everything like clean it and remove it what they can, and now it's better. Like
Because
it's the recovery time is like just for time, like you need time. That's why it's too long.
I'm looking at your teeth. You have white teeth, so you're brushing your teeth. Like what happened?
I don't know. Maybe, but they tell me, dentists tell me it's like it's not only one day it's happened. It's like it's maybe it's
Accumulation.
accumulation. It's coming. It's like
So not a lot of people know you. I'm hearing you. You speak perfect English. Like a lot
no.
of people always, no, you do. You speak really good English, but for the longest time, a lot of people felt you didn't speak English.
No, this English. I'm not count like I speak English. It's not English. It's like I know some words. That's it.
Hey, I'm telling you, you speak pretty dang good English, Artur. Um,
Thank you.
there's a lot of talk, obviously, about the future, Artur. Dimitri Bivol is fighting this weekend. People have been wanting to see you and him fight for undisputed. You ran into him, I want to say, in October, in Saudi. You guys faced off. You got a lot of people excited. Have you had any direct answer as to if that's the next fight from the Saudi officials that you and if Bivol wins this fight, you guys will fight for undisputed next year in Saudi Arabia?
Yes, I'm happy. I like this scenario. I like, but right now, I'm focused for Callum Smith.
Yeah, but they have
January.
told you, but they've told
Yeah,
you like this is the next fight.
yeah. I'm like they talk. Like it seems to be like it's gonna be happen 2024. Like, and I'm happy. Like it's my job, and we need to have done this work.
Yeah, no, yes, like I'm excited for it. Obviously, you have this fight. Bivol has his fight. You guys have to win, but yeah, a lot of fans have been wanting to see you guys fight for a long time. Say in a perfect scenario, Artur, you become undisputed champion at 175. Have you thought about what goals are next for you?
It's right before you, a journalist asked me some questions about like move up category. You know, it's interesting to go up, like to do. There is try to myself there too, but we'll see. Like you know, I'm not looking for like further. You know, like we'll see. But I feel good. I enjoyed my work. You know, my job, and I do training like I like everything right now.
Another question, and I don't know, this might sound crazy because it's two weight classes, but someone asked me, hey, ask Artur, I want him to fight Usyk. I want to see Artur as a heavyweight. Could we ever see that?
You know, if you ask me, we never fight. If you ask Usyk to fight me, maybe because if he won't fight, I never say no. But if you ask me, like you know, but as I'm joking, I mean, there is two weight class. You know, it's like I'm not so good boxer to go two weight class and beat someone like or even do fight with them.
But he's a smaller heavyweight, so would it be kind of closer, or like you said, two weight classes that's too far?
It's if be honest, it's like it's too far. Like you know, I'm not so good boxer to be to go move up two categories and have fight with cruiserweights. You know, I know in history they did fights like I don't remember names, but he did fight like with cruiserweights. He's light heavyweight, but he went to move up and what cruiserweight, what heavyweights they did fights. I don't remember names, but I'm simple boxer, you know.
And the other question is, obviously in boxing, big fights excite you guys, big name opponents excite you guys. Curious, when Canelo was calling out your name, him and his trainer saying, "Hey, we want to fight Beterbiev," what was your honest reaction? And is there still interest on your end to make that fight with him, or do you think Benavidez is better for a fight?
You ask me or you heard about they say. I
Oh
don't.
no, no. Well, no. I talked. I remember. I want to say 9 months ago, 10 months ago, Canelo and his trainer said, "Hey, we want to fight Beterbiev. We like that fight. We think style wise we could win that fight." Were you surprised that they were saying that?
Mm. Uh, you know, for me, is be honest. If we compare like Canelo or Bivol, I choose Bivol because I need one belt, you know, from him. But from Canela, I don't know. He's lower category, you know. His move up. It's for him better if he come and try to fight. But for me, if be honest, I choose Bivol.
But if you beat Bivol, that you're still open to that, or do you see someone like a David Benavidez as a more of a challenge because he's bigger, he's closer to you in weight?
You know, Benavidez, I think so is category lower, yeah,
No,
one category.
yeah, 168. Both Canelo and
Both said,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. I mean, um, I'm not really fan of boxing, you know. I'm not following them, you know. If be honest, I never see Benavidez fight, you know. Even Canelo fights, I see. I don't know which fight. What Golovkin? I see him fight full fight. I think, but you know, like I'm not real fan of boxing.
Not impressed.
No impressed. Like
Okay, okay. You're coming into this fight with Callum Smith. It's been a
yeah.
year since you last fought. Um, this might sound like a cliche question, but did, did you notice any timing issues, any rhythm issues getting back into the gym? And do you feel, with the time off, it could affect you at all in this fight?
You know, it's sometimes it's not good, but you know, when I have first chance to start my training, like, you know, I already started, and like I start very slowly because doctors tell me, like, they give me that instruction, like, to not do big trainings, like, you know, right away. But I like big training, you know, right away. But I did like step by step, and like since like it's good, like, you know, now I feel good.
Is there at all, and this happens to a lot of KO artists, that there's pressure to keep on getting knockouts? Do you feel any sort of pressure seeing that your record is 100% knockouts coming into this fight against Callum Smith?
No, I think it's all happened because I'm luck, you know. I get luck.
No,
And
come
that's
on. You don't get all fights knockouts by luck. Come on, Artur.
yes, of course. Why? You know, it's luck, and I think it's one small part of training too. Maybe I'm preparing for to be ready 100%, and maybe this thing is aspect too working, but I think it's luck.
Yeah, I don't know. All those knockouts, I don't know if they're lucky punches, man. Um, just side note, I've seen you do some crazy training, like with the barbell, twisting it. What the heck? Where does this power come from?
I don't know. It's like I like always something new things, you know. Even boxing gym, even for conditioning gym, like, you know, it's one day my coach show me this what bar is exercise, and he showed me, and I did right away, like it.
Oh man.
It's like it's not a big deal, but you know, it's you need to always looking for something new, something prove your skills, you know, when you have interesting. I have interest, like, for
No, I've seen you do some of your exercises. Yeah, like, but they're crazy hard. Like, I don't know, with that bar exercise, like what does that help with? Or that's just a thing that you like doing?
you know, it's helping for twist, like, you know, twist
Yeah,
your
like the wrist.
squeeze, yeah, squeeze the wrist to squeeze it, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like more boxing specific, you know, more
Mm.
boxing. I don't like all exercise around the world. I want exactly what help for me in boxing, you know. I'm looking for only like for chess, like, you know, I I start play chess because of box, because it's like you know, you need to think
Mental.
about, may I think about, like, you know, I just start to play chess because of box, like this, and like another things too, like you do all things like to be better
Do
than you.
you do you ever see any of the exercises Vasily Lomachenko does? And have you ever thought like of incorporating some of those?
uh yes, some exercise I see, yeah, see it.
Yeah, because I know like for reactions, he works a lot on his mental.
For reactions, I don't know, I didn't see it for reactions.
Mm, okay. Uh, with this fight, Artur, I guess given his move up the weight class, Callum Smith, do you feel that he'll be a lot better at this weight class against you? And overall, what do you expect from yourself in this fight?
You know, I'm like, I try to be ready 100% for this, right? Because even he's coming from category, lower category, coming to my category, you know, even that, like, for me, I have opponent, I need to prepare for him. That's it.
Singular focus.
Yes, focus only for fight.
I guess what I'm getting at is at 168, he especially against Canelo, he didn't look well, and Canelo wore him down, and it's a smaller guy, and a lot of people think, well, Artur's a bigger guy, bigger puncher, another knockout.
We'll see. I'm really interesting about this question too.
Oh yeah.
I need to answer too, you know.
Yeah. Is it a thing when you step in the ring? Like, are you an angry fighter or are you a thinking fighter? Like, what's your method in there?
You know, it's depend of what they give you, and you. But I believe boxer have to have everything a little bit, you know, everything
Well
like
rounded.
you, yeah, around there, like everything, like of some part you have to
But
have.
your power's not normal. When did you realize that your power was not normal?
But I don't know. Well, like when we've been in amateur, there is no hand wraps, you know, no professional hand wraps, and without hand wraps, like, you know, it's regular hand wraps, it's amateur, and sometime I do KO, you know, but sometime knockdown, you know, once. Maybe it's come from there. I don't know. I remember when I was 18 years old, and I first time step to national team tournament for national team. Like I was 18, but there is older guys, you know, and there is some people coming to see some fighters, you know, to pick them to professional to USA. And that time I remember that these guys they offer me like, you want to go US? And I no. That time my dream is Olympic, you know, Olympic. Olympic. And but
So at
I mean,
18,
yeah, that time, but you know, that time they talk about me like I have a professional style, you know. That time I remember, but I'm never dreaming about I turn professional and I win a couple belts, you know. I never thinking about like this.
did I don't know, did you get in a lot of street fights as a kid growing up? Like, were you knocking people out as a kid and a teenager?
Yes, not a lot of, less than 19.
Oh, you remember all your street fights?
Of course, it's like, you
Oh,
know,
wow.
less than 19.
You did you won all your street fights, right?
You know, I don't have a lot of fights because when I was kid, I started to box like when I like real like 9 or 10, you know, and you always do really good training and you don't want to fight outside, you know.
Yeah, yeah, that's get yourself in trouble. That's for sure. But yeah, like I mentioned, I think, and I'm sure you've heard of it. Many people say that you're born with power. You could help develop your power, but you know some people are just natural punchers and some aren't. And certainly that's you. You're a natural puncher
Yeah, I don't know. I think because of luck.
because of luck. Artur, I'm getting the wrap up here. Hey, I just want to tell you, man. Um, love chatting with you. Uh, I'm sure a
Thank
lot
you.
of fans are looking forward to your fight coming up January 13th in Quebec City on ESPN Plus, where you're defending your light heavyweight titles. Want to leave any last message to the fans out there, Artur? This is your time. Go ahead.
Thank you very much for supporting. I try to do my best. Good luck.
Lucky shot, right?
Lucky, yeah. I try to be lucky, continue to be lucky.
That is Artur Beterbiev. I am Marcos Villegas. Thank you guys for watching us over here.
Thank you, Max. Bye.
Thank you, Artur.